So let us look at the factors that influence growth and development in plants. We can look at environmental factors because these environmental factors like sunlight or moisture content and other things influence the growth and development of plants. Okay, so we can categorize these factors into two: internal factors and external factors. The external factors are the environmental factors that we have just talked about. Okay, so starting with light. Light is very important for plants for the process of photosynthesis. Without sunlight, plants cannot photosynthesize unless you have artificial source of light being provided to these plants for them to photosynthesize. Okay, so that means that less sunlight contributes to reduction in productivity of plants. Okay, temperature. Optimal temperature is very crucial for processes in plants. Processes such as photosynthesis are regulated by enzymes, and therefore you should have optimal temperatures for activity of enzymes. Okay, so similarly, apart from photosynthesis, you have respiration, reproduction, and germination. All these processes are affected by temperature. So that is why optimal temperature is very important for growth of plants. Okay, if the temperatures are high or too low, you will have stunted growth, wilting, and poor quality yields in crops. Water. Water is needed for a number of processes. Plant cells have large vacuoles that store water, and this is very important for turgor pressure. Okay, this turgor pressure contributes to the support that the plants need in order to be upright and be able to get sunlight, but also to exchange gases. Okay, through the stomata. Without this turgor pressure, you will not have proper opening and closure of the stomata. So without sufficient water, the plants will die off. Okay, they will wilt and die off. Nutrients. We have seen that different processes, whether it is about photosynthesis, nitrogen is actually needed for the vegetative phase of plant development. You also saw that phosphorus, potassium, these are actually needed also in the flowering phase of the plants. So that means that these minerals, potassium, phosphorus, potassium, all needed for plant development. Gases, carbon dioxide is required for the process of photosynthesis, and without carbon dioxide, you will not have photosynthesis happening. So we look at the internal factors that influence growth. Definitely, plant hormones play an important role. When we talk about plant hormones, they influence the process of cell division. They also influence the process of flowering. They influence many other processes. The second major internal factor that influences plant growth and development are the genetic factors. Genetic factors influence the overall growth pattern of the plant. Okay, and this includes issues to do with height, width, branching, flowering, and fruit production. Maturation time, we have plants that mature early, also the genetic makeup. Okay, it is very important to note that the environmental factors or the external factors do interact with the internal factors to determine